Hey guys, this is a daily log for Type What for February 25th, Tuesday, 2020. So one thing that I'm excited to show you guys is my waking numbers. So I woke up at 88 on Tuesday, and this was the 8th day after my 7-day fasting glucose challenge that I'm formulating. This was the first draft of it, and it worked really well. So the first day one, I was waking up around just over 100 in the hundreds, so pre-diabetic. And now on day 8 after the 7-day challenge, I'm waking up in the 80s, which is close to optimal. Okay, so very, very proud of that. Happy that it worked out, especially on my first try. I've been tinkering with this stuff for a while, but it's very organized this round. And I'm building a formula for other people to use and to get the same results. That's the goal of this here. So I'm trying to share my wealth of knowledge and help people achieve the same results, because and I'm going to try to simplify this as much as possible. I kind of did a number of things with exercise that I'm not sure everyone's going to be able to do. So I'm doing draft 2 starting today, or starting last night actually, and I'm simplifying it into 3 things. I'll go over that in a different video. But for today, let's look at today's log. So what I did, I woke up at that. Now this was a running day, so we're on a new week over here. This is our running day. So I wanted to get a new type of carb in here, a little bit higher carb. So I went 57 grams of carbs. Probably could even go higher, so you'll see. Oh, you know what? I didn't update this. Let me update this. This is for the previous day. Let's go to the 25th. Everybody. Okay, so I did I had that meal that's around 80s, and you can see I popped up into the 100s up here, and then it came down, and then my post-meal workout I went up a little bit too. But you can see stayed well in range with these carbs. And so what I ate was, I had some quinoa. This is my first time doing quinoa. Hey guys. And I did add 1 cup of blackberries and 1 orange. So I got like the fast carbs and then the slower carbs. The quinoa is actually a legume, and it'll be digested a little bit slower, so those carbs will trickle in a little bit later. But it's also higher carb. So you can see it's low fat, reasonably medium, higher carb for me. It's a high carb meal for me. It's got some protein packed in there. Then I did a long run. So my long run was about 5 miles, and I had to walk probably the last 2 miles. Got a little sore in my foot again. I'm trying to work through that, but that's what you can see on the run. I went up a little bit in the beginning of my run, and then came right back down to the 80s. Once I got into the 80s, this is around when my foot started to hurt. I don't know if it's related, so maybe I do need more carbs ahead of time to, give my body the energy to focus on, I don't know, burning the energy. I'm not really sure. Just a kind of guess in the dark there. And then my post-meal, or my post-workout was, let's see, this direction? No. This direction. Nope. I skipped one. Yeah, there we go. Post-meal workout was our tofu scramble. So you can see it has a lot of protein, 46 grams. It has a good amount of fat because it had the hot chocolate with coconut butter. So you got plenty of energy from your fat there. It does have some carbs, but you can see I didn't really go up by a whole lot. So I went up from, down, I got down to 78, and then went up, peaked at 114, 117 there. And it came right back down in about an hour. So pretty good there. And then I did lunch, let's see, I did lunch around 1, and I had my fatty shake. Let's go guys, where are you? I think it's this one. So yeah, so this is the fatty shake, and I followed that up with also a coffee. So I did coffee again. and some digestive supplements. So it's a higher healthy fat meal, low carb, good amount of protein for my recovery of my muscles there from my run. And you can see like around 1 as I ate, I'm at 84, I went to 108, and then after a few hours I went to 108. So you can see it really doesn't have a spiky response from my body, and this is with no exercise. There's no exercise after this meal, no exercise after this meal, and I'm able to sit and work on my computer and not need insulin and not need to exercise. Okay, so then the next meal was this bad mamma jamma. Whoa, this is a big salad.
Go big.
This is a 1,000-calorie salad, as I posted there. This is a better screenshot of it. So it's a cabbage salad with cauliflower, and has almond butter vinaigrette, which is 2 tablespoons of almond butter, and then it has 1 cup of raw unsalted almonds. A cup is actually a lot of the nut. And I was discussing this with my wife Dahlia from Kingdom Health we did another video reviewing my entire week for the fasting glucose challenge. We reviewed the whole week, and we were looking at this number here, which was abnormal. And like, you look at all these fasting glucoses here, it's all going one direction, but there's this one blip, right? So we're like, what was that blip? So this was a number that was taken, at 6 o'clock hour in the morning. So we're like, well, what did we do the night before? And the night before we had that same salad with no workout. So I did an experiment having that salad with a workout last night, and you can see that we ate probably around here is when I ate, and then I did my walk starting around here, and it went up. So I went from 90 to 121, okay, during the walk. Probably stopped my walk around here. So I was already from the walk. You can see I didn't go very high, and then with resting, it creeped up a little bit. So I must have still been digesting, and it comes down. So then I went to sleep around, around here, which is around 107, 108, and then so then waking up. I think I have this actually up here. So waking up, let me just see where I'm at here. I woke up at 98 this morning. Okay, so so my takeaway from this is the amount of almonds is probably too much. I don't want to have the second bump happen, and my waking blood sugar was a little bit higher than the night before, about 10 points higher. And it depends, and that's a small margin. It's like that could be well within the margin of error, right? Or could be very well be about the same, just slightly different, based on a number of factors. Like I didn't sleep very well last night, so I think so it's a little too much almonds, even with a walk. Okay, so that's my takeaway there. So definitely need to adjust down the almonds, probably in favor of something else that has fat in it. Okay, so even with the walk, it was still a little bit high. Okay, so that was dinner, and I did my digestive supplements there. We went over those numbers. Let's do our experiments now. So I did a couple of these. I didn't have good energy in the afternoon, so I had some coffee. That's why I had that, and I think that played out into the rest of my energy from the rest of the day, which I did have energy. So I need to figure out if I'm counting this as natural energy or energy regardless of caffeine. should probably say regardless of caffeine. So I'm gonna do this. No, because I want to live in a world without the caffeine, and so I'm not counting that. Okay, so if I take coffee like I did these 2 days, it's because I was low energy, so I'm going to track that. Okay. Okay, this is Tuesday that we're working on. Okay, so then fasting glucose, I did that. Did not get 8 hours. I did wear my red glasses. I took a nap yesterday. Then tonight I was in bed before 10 a.m. Didn't wake without an alarm. Yesterday I did a lot of running, no stretching. I did my breakfast post meal and my dinner post meal because my plan was, I didn't need to do my post lunch exercise. I did go with hydration. I did not do sunrise or sunset, just midday. I did affirmations while I ran. That felt good. I did my digestive supplements. I did do coffee, so boo on that. Didn't feel stressed or depressed. I did my night vitamins. And I don't think I did any silver. No illness and no deep fatigue. Yeah, it wasn't a deep fatigue, it was some fatigue. And then I did not do any insulin yesterday. And these numbers I'll copy over. And you can see them here if you'd like. So these are the totals for the day. These are the numbers per meal. Okay. Yeah, so felt a little bit lower energy. Need to work on that. I think it's sleep debt. So I'm speaking to you on Wednesday morning. I did go to sleep before 10 p.m. on Tuesday night, but my mind was on during the night. I don't know if that's. I don't think it's from coffee because I had the same amount of coffee a couple days before, like for a few instances of days before this, without having that issue. So yeah, maybe my mind is working on something. I need to do a better job of calming it down. I haven't been doing any meditation. Maybe I should add some meditation. But my feelings, my mood were pretty good yesterday. Good and positive. Energy was just a little bit low. Nothing a whole lot different with the experiment, except I'm going to start doing the that'll be it. What I'm starting today, which is not the review day. I'm going to talk about that on the next video. Oh, someone's coming out. Uh-oh. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Again, this is the daily log for Tuesday, February 25th, 2020.